first and foremost, have you been able to contact your dad? And if so, how's he doing?
Thank you, Dan, so much for having me on. And I have been able to be in communication with my dad. We email daily. He actually sends me multiple emails a day. So I know that he is doing well. He's doing good in there. He's working and then also hard at work sending emails. So he is doing just fine. And the left thought by putting him in Danbury, they were going to silence him. He's not being heard behind a mic, but his voice is still being heard through myself and other people that he's emailing on a regular basis.
Steve was doing hours a day on the air in the war room. And now you're thrust into that limelight. You've been there already, but it's a little different when you take the chair and Pops is gone. How's it going for you and the staff at the war room?
I'm doing good. We're doing good. My dad said next man up. We can't rely solely on him. It means next and man, woman up. That means we all have to step up and do our part to save this country. And we've had amazing guest hosts. The war room team has really stepped up as well to guest host and do our part to carry on everything that he was doing, in these 4 months. He's not being silenced. His message is still getting out. The left wanted war room to just fall by the wayside and disappear. And, hate to break it to him, we're not going anywhere. And we're going to be even louder when my dad gets out of Danbury.
I don't know if your dad or anybody on your team has attempted to sue the DOJ like Donald Trump is now, but I'm hoping that more and more Americans, especially these J6ers, start suing the pants off of the Biden-Harris regime and the DOJ. Because, they've put these people behind bars way longer than they should have. They're giving them sentences that are disgusting. They're hitting them with charges they shouldn't even be charged with. Well, we got rapists, pedophiles, and even murderers who get out on no cash bail in places like New York City and Los Angeles. It's insane, Maureen.
It very much is insane. And the fact that you said earlier it's a two-tiered justice system, the fact that Peter Navarro served 4 months in a federal prison. My dad is serving 4 months in a federal prison for not doing anything wrong. President Trump invoked executive privilege. By guidance from counsel, they did not testify. They did nothing wrong. President Trump invoked executive privilege. Merrick Garland, on the other hand, did do something wrong. He was held in contempt of Congress. And of course, did not want to prosecute himself. Big shocker there. Merrick Garland did do something wrong. He is hiding something. Whereas these two men that have served time and are serving time did not do anything wrong.
Yeah, no kidding. And I'll tell you what, when I think about that, and everything she said, by the way, folks, is factual. A president who, by the way, the Supreme Court just ruled had immunity, takes executive privilege. That means his staff, the people that worked for him, didn't have to go testify in front of that committee. However, on the other hand, what she's talking about, Republicans currently with Anna Paulina Luna from Florida doing the contempt charges and trying to throw his ass in jail, would have happened if all Republicans would have got on the same page and voted for that contempt charge.